Hello everybody. Today we're going to learn how to install this beautiful website here. It's a Divi website, but this is a theme that's already built and it's free. We can download it, but I say the theme is free. It's like the website's already been built for us for free. However, we have to join Elegant Themes to actually download the software that the website is built upon, which is Divi. So you can choose to have a yearly access or lifetime access. You choose, but each one of these provides you access to all the themes, not just the Divi themes, but also all of their themes that you can use for the lifetime access. But for today's purposes, you would need to sign up for one or the other. And then after you do that, you will need to download the Divi. Download that, and then also download the Divi Builder. Sorry, my stuttering, because I realize that this says Divi Builder and this says Divi Builder 2, but one is where you're going to put the website and the other one is the software to help you build the website. So here is what we're going to do. This is, of course, assuming that you already have WordPress installed. If you do not already have WordPress.org installed, you don't already have hosting of your WordPress website, contact your website hosting company and ask if you can get WordPress installed on your website. And because that needs to happen before you're going to be able to do this. So once you do get your WordPress installed on your URL, you will see a page open up like this. This is your dashboard. And from here, you're going to go to Appearance and Themes. And this is where we're going to add the new theme that we downloaded when we accessed the program. So we downloaded here and we downloaded here. And I've already done that ahead of time. So I have the divi.zip and the divi-builder.zip, which I'm going to now install into WordPress. So to upload the theme for Divi, I'm just going to drag and drop the file and click Install Now. We can see that it is uploading. And once that is done, I'm going to activate it. And now Divi theme has been activated. And for Divi Builder, this is going to go into a plugin. So go to Plugins, Add New, Upload Plugin, and again, drag over, Install Now, and activate. And now that that is done, we're going to want to create a page. So we're going to add a new page. And we're going to call this page the home page because that's what it is. Basically, the entire website is going to be controlled from this home page. We're going to click Use Divi Builder. And we are going to click this export import for portability, but we need to go grab the file first. So you're going to want to go to this website here, and I have all the links below in this video so you can just go on them. So this is the link to actually download the Divi and Divi Builder. I should have talked about that when I was there. And this is the link to actually download the catering theme file that we're going after right now, and that lives on this page. So if you go on this link, you'll land on this page, and there is a demo. You can view what the file here, but we're going to go for download. That file downloads, and you get this, which is zipped. You're going to want to click on this so that you can unzip the file and open it. because you're going to want to get this JSON file. I realize that there are two. Just ignore the fact that there are two. You're just going to need one of them. And then you're also going to use this catering CSS file and some of the next steps. So once that's done, we go back to our website, and I want to import the file that I just grabbed. I want to grab this JSON file, and select it here, and import Divi Builder Layout. And this will take a second. I don't know what I've done incorrectly here, so let's try to choose this again. Of course, I'm doing a live video and this has to happen. Let's just go choose the file. Annoying as it is. Where is it? It's under Divi. There we go. Now that's downloaded. We are then going to want to go to the page attributes, which are in these three little bars. Go down to gutter width and change that to a 1. And then we're going to enter all the custom CSS in this box. So I'm going to go grab it. It is actually in here, in the file that said custom CSS. I'm going to grab all of this code and I'm going to copy it. And it is going to go paste in here and save. Before I save this page, I want to change the page attributes default template to blank page and then publish. And then this is basically the back end of the page, but when you go to look at the view of the site, you'll see that nothing's actually here yet. There's one more step we need to do, and that is to go into Appearance and Customize. We're going to want to create a static front page and select as the front page the home page that we just created. Hit Save and Publish, and you will now have a website that looks like the demo. Exactly. Let's show you how to customize some of this content. So each one of these sections here, if we enable the visual builder, there's two ways that we can actually change the information that is here. One is to use the visual builder, which if I click on that, it's going to start putting things in boxes where I can right here start changing the text directly if I want to. I can make this delicious catering. And I can change this headline to something completely different too. And on it goes. This section controls the picture that's behind here. If I were to click on the section settings, I would be able to select a new background color picture whatever I wanted on there if I wanted to, but this one looks really good as it is, so I'm going to leave it there. There's another, and on you go. You can actually change all of these sections just by clicking on and typing live, well, not live right on the site, and changing all of the text that you see here in all of these sections. And each one of these sections, when they're clicked on, can take you to a page for more information. And this is where we go to change that if we want to go back into the dashboard. I'm not going to save these changes. If you go into Customize, oh, pardon me, I'm in the wrong place. I was going right back to where I was started at. Go back into the pages, open your home page. Each one of these sections is each one of those sections on the home page. You'll notice that if I click on Catering by Design, this is the title. If I were to change that title, it's going to change the title on the main page. Let me pull this down so I can see this. It's going to change the title right here on the main page. And if I change this text right here, it's also going to change this text right here. This is another way to change all of the elements to the page, to the design, the text color, text orientation, the header font. If you want to change the font into another font, you just simply select a font, save and exit, go back to view your page. I didn't save it, so let me update that. You always have to update before you leave. Go to view your page, and voila, the text has changed to the new text that I have assigned. Go back into the page. And I find it easier to actually to design in here, to keep the page open so I can follow what the original looks like, but then just section by section, addressing each and every section with the text and images that I want to have on here. So if there was anything different that I wanted to have or didn't want to have on here, I could add it or take it away. This site is mobile responsive, by the way. So as it shrinks down, those extra images that are in the picture, they go away. So if you're on a smaller device, you can still see that this website is completely and totally usable. And you can change every element. You don't like this green color, you can change that green color. In fact, let me show you how to do that. And the bigger the website goes, you can see it adds some pretty fun little widgets or little pictures here. Those are not widgets. They're just pictures that are very fun and make this website very appealing. So let's go change this image right here. It would be towards the bottom, and I can see that that isn't it. I'm just going to keep exploring until I find it. Could be down here at the footer. No. I think I'm on a wild goose chase here, so I'm just going to go ahead and use the Visual Builder so that I can find where that section is. Visual Builder gets a little confusing when these extra images are laid on top, because that is not how they appear when they have buffers on it, because when you see it on the actual website, you can see that these things are spaced quite nicely. But when you're in the Visual Builder, it looks like they're laying over everything and everything's a mess. So be very careful about what you're editing back here before you know what it looks like. But I do want to change this color here. So let's go into Settings, because here I can control the background color easily by selecting another color that I want to choose, and then simply hitting save, and voila, it's done. I now have a different bottom color than I used to have. And that's how easy it is to build on Divi Builder. So now that you have your catering website, you can go step by step and make the changes either on the visual builder, and you can see where these things are layering. It's going to be very difficult to do that. Sometimes you can adapt that by shrinking. Most of the time I find it easier to go just back into the page and to do it from the page. So go to the page, go to the home page, find the section that you're referring to, and then make the changes from there. Like for instance, this section, for instance. You can also design, change the text color, the orientation, the font size, header font size. It just goes on and on, the things that you're able to do here. The buffering of the pictures, the way that they lay out are handled in the padding. And of course, if you really know what you're doing, you can get into the custom CSS, but I'm assuming that you're not getting into that or you wouldn't be watching this video in the first place. So that is it for this demonstration on how to upload your page and to make customizations to your free Divi-Den Catering by Design website. I hope you found this useful. If you would like me to demonstrate how to do another theme on WordPress.org, if it is in StudioPress or in Elegant Themes, I'd be happy to show you in a future video. Until later, ta-ta for now. Thank you.